day to you all. It's Shadow with Shadow Gaming. Now today I've picked up Settle and Battles, and I'd just like to say thank you very much for the devs to give me a code to play this. Super excited. Really like RTS games. I'm not very good at them, but I thought this would be maybe a more user-friendly for me to kind of get into the genre. So let's get into the campaign. Alright, so yeah, we might as well do the tutorial. Okay, here we go. Jesus Christ, come on. Wow, really? We just stuck at 90%? That's cool. It's a good start. It's a good start. Oh, come on. Please. Please load. Okay, so I couldn't get the tutorial working. I think that's due to the patch that's just come out. A little bit annoying, but you guys can, do that what you want. So, essentially, this game, I wanted to do this review a little bit differently, because normally, obviously, I, properly play it, I pre-record gameplay footage, I don't normally do things at the same time. And I wanted to do a little bit different review, because it's a little bit more casual, this game, and that's not a bad thing, it's actually a really good thing. Now, for me, I love RTSs with resource management. We've got wood and things like that, clay, you need to be able to make bricks, there's minerals and things such as coal, gold eventually, and things like that. So, really good start, and I actually really like the aesthetic. I really like the Roblox on steroids looks. It's it's just something that you don't see very often, and it's kind of nice to see in an RTS. Now, this is a slower RTS. This is something that you're not gonna get bum-fucked by the AI like Age of Empires, where as soon as you're in that game, you want to be throwing buildings out, min-maxing the economy, things like that. It's not like that, which is a good thing in my opinion, because a lot of RTSs nowadays are like that, and you can't really plan and take your time with things to be able to build that economy, to be able to, have those armies and those bigger battles and things like that. This is a lot slower, which is a lot more old school, which is something I so much prefer. And, look at this. I mean, the AI is dramatically ahead of me. This is just a normal game. So, this is not the campaign or anything. This is essentially just a normal game. And this is quality. There is a lot of quality to this game. And I was speaking to a developer, not on this game, but on another game, and he was kind of trying to explain to me that he didn't have a lot of content in his game, and he was worried that the fact that he didn't have a lot of content in his game, that no one would buy it or touch it. And there's literally one thing I said to him was that if even if you have a small amount of content in your game, it's better than that than to have 50 hours worth of absolute shit, because no one will ever touch it. You've essentially wasted your time, and the game will go bust. It's better to have something like this, a solid foundation, where you can essentially build from this to make something better. Now, he has a direction he wants to take this game. He has started with a solid foundation. There is replayability to this. A lot of replayability. There's different factions with all their unique traits. Although they all seem to be alcoholics for some reason. I don't know why they all seem to be alcoholics, but they all need alcohol to survive. Don't know why, but they do. And because of that, you need to do resource management and things like that. But because he has a foundation for his game, he is able to have something that people will come to for the foundation, so anything extra is a bonus. Because if people love this game and he continues in this direction, and they continue pushing out updates, which he will do, because I think they've already announced a new update for new factions and campaigns and things like that. The roadmap is well ahead. This is solid. A real solid game, and it's definitely worth the price at early access. It's easy to run, it's easy to look on the eye, easy to get into. It's not that fleshed out, but that doesn't matter. doesn't matter. The fact that you can have good amount of fun in this game, take your time, be a bit more relaxed and chilled about things. You know, you don't have to be all over the place. You know, trying to, like, annihilate the AI as soon as possible. And even in the campaign, it's a lot slower paced. The only thing I would say with that is you obviously need to balance with that. You know, some people will want the fact that, you know, you need some intensity. But that's the way they're going with this. And, you know, it's big kudos to them because, you know, I think the fact that they're doing that in an age where everything is a lot faster now. People want more intense games. People want, like, quick action, jump straight in, like, you want to be able to kill things. If that's sort of your thing, don't think this is for you. But if you are a bit more old school, like to be able to build up slowly, you know, build your resources, build your economy, then have the big battles, which gives it more replayability down the line, then this is a solid choice at the moment. Now, when I first got asked to review this, I wasn't going to do a review, I was just going to do a let's play. But the more I played it, the more I was under the impression that this game is actually something that I didn't think it was actually going to be. Let's do some combat, for example. So we can charge these people in. And, you know, here we go. Like, battle music comes on. Yeah, it just reminds me of something like Shield Wall. And that just, it's just a nice, fun, beginner-friendly RTS that you can kind of, like, go along with. And, you know, obviously you've got the towers you can attack, and then there's villagers and things like that. So it's if you are an RTS player or wanting to, like, start something but not so intensely, this is perfect. So perfect at the moment. Now, I'm very interested to see what happens moving forward with this game. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on it. And if you guys are not in a position to buy this straight away, maybe look for a sale. But it's definitely worth the price if you're looking for a slower paced RTS. You know, with a bit of uniqueness, a different style. It's really good. I've had a lot of fun, you know, even just in the battles. Because, I mean, again, look at the AI. The AI is just trying to trump the entire island. Hasn't even attacked me yet. And his economy, like, is probably no better than mine. Bearing in mind, I haven't really been adding anything since you know, a few minutes now. And that's it's a good thing and a bad thing. Obviously, you want the AI to be, like, on top of the ball, but I assume what they're trying to do, and this is probably coded into them, is the fact that they think that they need lots of land, because lots of land means that they'll be able to do better. Which obviously isn't the case. But the campaign, obviously, is a short campaign. I think this is a game that you could at least have 10 to 15 hours of gameplay, if not probably like 20 hours of gameplay, you know, just by playing the campaign at your own pace. If you're going to zap through this, then this will probably take you like 10 hours, if not even that. But play some of the just normal games, because obviously you can have you and like 4 other factions all fighting out on a map, which is quite cool. You know, so there is definitely replayability. But yeah, it's just honestly, just massive kudos to this. I've really, really enjoyed this, especially considering I didn't think this would be something that it is. And it's really, really surprised me. It's a little gem. It really is a little gem. Oh dear. Yeah, this is actually so surprised me. I'm so shocked right now. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this different review. Let me know in the comments what you think, if this review style is a bit better than the big focused one. will still continue to do the big focused ones. I've got a big game coming up that I'm already in the process of kind of reviewing. It's quite a long game. It's another RTS actually that I'm quite interested in. But it's fully out, it's fully fleshed out, things like that. So the review will take a little bit longer. But yeah, let me know, guys, what you think about this game. If you're going to buy it, or if you've seen it around and you want to give it a try, please do. It's really good. It's really good. Anyway, thank you again for the developers giving me this code. Very much thankful for this little gem. And I'll see you all on the next review. Shadow out.